After that painful day, when Onion told Nkiru the truth about Emmanuel, everything in Nkiru's life changed. She couldn't eat, she couldn't sleep. Every night, she cried herself to bed, asking, "Why did he do this to me?" Her father eventually found out she had stolen his money, and the shame that followed broke her even more. People in the village began to gossip. Some said she was a fool, others said she deserved it for loving too much. Nkiru became the talk of the town. She stopped going out. She stopped smiling. The once bright girl full of laughter had turned into a shadow of herself. But life has a way of turning pain into power. One day, her friend Onion came to her house and said, "Nkiru, crying won't change anything. You are still beautiful, still strong. If Emmanuel has moved on, then you must rise and move on too." Those words hit Nkiru deeply. That night, she sat alone under the same mango tree where she and Emmanuel used to meet, and she whispered to herself, "I may have lost him, but I won't lose myself." From that moment, she decided to start afresh. She began helping her father on the farm and in the poultry. She worked tirelessly, learning how the business was run. Slowly, people began to notice her determination. Even her father, who had been so disappointed, started smiling again whenever he saw her working hard. Over time, Nkiru grew wiser and stronger. She started selling eggs and chicken in the market, and saved every naira she earned. With time, she opened her own poultry branch, Nkiru Farms. Her business grew fast. Customers loved her honesty, her confidence, and her passion. Meanwhile, in the city, Emmanuel was living large, cars, parties, designer clothes. But deep inside, he wasn't happy. The woman he married was not like Nkiru. She didn't care for him, she only cared about money. Slowly, things started to fall apart for him. The same friends who praised him began to disappear when things got tough. His wife left him when the money ran dry. One morning, Emmanuel woke up with nothing but regret. He decided to return to the village, hoping to start over. When he arrived, the whole village was talking about a young woman who had become one of the most successful business owners in town. He was shocked to hear it was Nkiru. He couldn't believe it. The same girl he used and abandoned had become everything he once dreamed of. He went to see her. When he arrived at her poultry farm, he saw her, confident, well-dressed, and smiling as she gave instructions to her workers. She looked even more beautiful than before. Their eyes met. Emmanuel felt small. He slowly walked toward her and said, "Nkiru, it's me, Emmanuel." She looked at him calmly, smiled, and said, "I know. How have you been?" Her voice was soft, but her heart was steady. Emmanuel tried to explain, "Nkiru, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Life has taught me lessons. Please, can we start over?" Nkiru looked at him for a long time and said, "Emmanuel, once upon a time, I would have given up everything for you. I loved you with all my heart, but you broke me. I lost myself trying to love you, but I found myself again, and I can never lose that for anyone." Tears filled Emmanuel's eyes. He realized he had lost something far greater than gold, a woman who truly loved him. As he stood there, speechless, Nkiru turned to her workers and said, "Please attend to our visitor. He looks like he might need something to eat." Then she walked away, head held high, strong, beautiful, and free. That day, the whole village talked about Nkiru, the girl who was once mocked, now standing tall. She became a lesson to everyone, that love is not about how much you give, but how much you value yourself. And as for Emmanuel, he walked away slowly, knowing that some mistakes can never be corrected. Don't let love make you lose yourself. Real love builds you, it doesn't break you. Sometimes, the people who hurt you are the ones who push you toward your destiny. And that's how Nkiru turned her heartbreak into success, and her pain into power. She learned that the best revenge is not hate, it's growth. To every woman or man out there who has been betrayed, remember, one day, those who look down on you will look up to you.